Hi crafty friends, Mary here. So I'm working on the card for Craft Roulette's current challenge. The parameters call for using a map, and I am using a die, a very old die that I've had in my stash for many years. It's a die by My Favorite Things, and it's called You Mean the World to Me, and it is a globe, and the words You Mean the World to Me get die cut directly from it. So initially I was going to do something like this, but then one of the parameters calls for a fun fold or some kind of fold. So I am doing a kind of a three, not a gatefold, but a three, kind of, I can't remember what this is called, but a three flap. So one, and what I'm doing is I die cut the die from the front cover after I covered the panel with a piece of pattern paper, and then I'm using a different die cut which I align to the die cut in the front. I taped it down, and I'm going to use masking tape to tape down to cover the words. Actually, let's do, instead of masking tape, let's just do a couple of post-it notes. I just want to cover it because I'm going to do it with a different, and I'm going to use and I'm going to do like I'm going to do green. Maybe like Lucky Clover. Since one of the parameters is to use a stencil, one of the options is to use a stencil, I'm cleaning off my brush right now. I'm going to use Lucky Green, and I'm going to go in, and I'm using green because I'm thinking, green for land. I'll use a little brown too. Tea dye. Let's see. And that will be my stencil element. Something like that. So that looks nice, right? Yeah, I like that. And then I'll peel that out. Now, if I don't do anything, it'll be white here. So I think I'm going to leave it like that, and then on the inside, I will do the words. Stencil the words. I'll cover the other part. Is that straight? I think so. And I will think I will use, clean my brush again. I think I will use a different kind of green, maybe a blue. What kind of blue should I use? Maybe I'll go with this evergreen brush. And stencil the words in there. Let's lift it up and see if it's a little bit more on the T. Yep. There we go. I like that. And now, do I have a heart? Oh, I like that. So that's it. I got a little bit of junk, and I could get rid of that. That was just adhesive from when I lined up the other panel. Let's see if I could get rid of that. Doesn't look like I could get rid of that. I may have to ink it all the way around. But, so when you close it, this shows up in white, and that shows up in green. And then you have the world there. And then that. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Just add a little bit of to this inside panel. I like my little card. That was a fast card. And this card measures, it's slightly smaller. It measures 3 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. And what I started with a regular sheet of paper, and I scored it at 3 3/4, then at 7.5. The middle fold is slightly smaller than the front fold. So once again, I started with an 11 2-inch wide piece of paper, trimmed it down to 5 inches in height, and then folded it, scored it at 3 3/4 and at 7 1/2, so that I could fold it 3 times. That's it. That's my card for this week of Craft Roulette. I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.